My name is Eli Peterson. I'm a full-time college student living on the road inside of my homemade camper. Join me as I travel around the country while getting my education. So I had some good news earlier this week. All my money got sent back to my account, and then we were able to get all the money out, and I sent it to my parents' account. So I'll just be opening up another bank account with a different company this time, and I'll be sending my money back in there. So everything looks good. I'm really happy about that. And another good thing is that earlier this year I tried to go to Havasupai. It's this area of just these beautiful waterfalls in northern Arizona, where it's really difficult to get into because it's all Native American lands. But my friend secured, so earlier this year we couldn't get the permits in time, so we bailed. But my friend told me that he has 34 permits, so I'll be headed down there this weekend, meeting up with a bunch of people heading down there, so it should be good. So I know how I talked a little bit about getting a van, and I'm pretty sure I found the one. I gave them a small deposit because that's all the cash I had, because my money's still tied up a little bit, and then I'll just be waiting for my money to come in and I'll give them the rest. But it's a little bit different than I had originally planned, but I really like this van, so hopefully at the end of the week I'll have it and I can show you guys. I like to sleep luxurious sometimes, so I'm going to carry a queen-size air mattress in for the 10-mile hike and then use it as a flotation device. the downpour, but we've only got about 4 miles left maybe. There's the rest of the group way down at the bottom of the hill. Still got probably a couple hundred feet to climb. So next time, would you pay the $80 and helicopter out?
Yeah. I'd helicopter.
You didn't like the hike? I was so sick. We ended up, I wish we had more time. We ended up hiking about 30 miles in less than 48 hours, and all I took was my chacos. So I got a couple small blisters, but nothing too bad. But I bought a van. Let me see if I can open the window. So it's finals week right now, and I've got a bunch of big papers that I'm working on. Oh, I can't say I'm working on because I haven't really started yet. That I need to do, and before I work too much on the van, I want to take this all apart and sell the truck. So I'm trying really hard not to work on the van, but it's really, really tempting. I like it. So I bought this van for $1,500, just super cheap. It's old, but all the mechanics look good. I'm gonna flush all the fluids, replace a couple things. But I've got to park in front of my friend's house now. But it's this guy right over here. So hopefully it doesn't look too much like a rate mobile, but I think I should make it work, and it's gonna be really pretty and nice on the inside, and it'll work a lot better for me in college than this camper does. So I'm gonna really miss this camper. It's been good to me, and I don't know, whenever I'm like sleeping in here, I do not want to get rid of this camper. I love it. It's how like everything lines up more or less, right? It's nice. But I'm gonna get this one down. I'm probably gonna try to make one more video before I tear it down of a full tour, because I know I told people I would do a full tour, and I still really haven't done a full tour. So I'll do that, showing everything, and then I'll list it, hopefully sell it. But so those 2 weeks when I was 3 weeks when I was working a bunch because I didn't have any money, all the time I worked during those 3 weeks was enough to pay for my van, and even some more for the repairs on it that I'm gonna have to do. So I'm not too worried about selling this one extremely quick, but I'll sell it and then put all that money in savings, so I don't really need it right now. It's looking good, and I want to get started on that van so bad. I'll show you. I'll give you guys a full tour next week, because if I start now, it's gonna go 10 minutes long, because there's some awesome features in there. So every week I try to do preventative maintenance checks on my engine and everything, and I just like clean my air filter, check all my oil, check all my coolant levels, tire pressure and stuff to make sure nothing's going bad. But this week while I was doing it, my phone slid down and went down here, so now it's stuck way down in there. I'm not really sure how to get to it. I don't want to start ripping stuff out, but I've gotten one text so far since it's been down there. I really don't want to break this, especially because I'm about to sell my truck. But, come on. I think I got it. Got it, yes. 1 new voicemail and 2 texts. Sweet. I'm really gonna miss this truck, as well as paying $1.59 a gallon.